Hello students, welcome to class. Our topic for today is the barter system. We'll be looking at problems and introduction to barter system. At the end of this class, students should be able to define barter system, identify the problems of barter system. We will be starting off with the barter system. The direct exchange of one commodity or service for another without the use of money is termed barter in economics. For example, when a tailor gives clothes to the farmer in return for getting maize from the farmer, this is called barter exchange. The barter system is a system of exchange of goods and services without involving money. So what are the problems of the barter system? The barter system has various problems which includes 1. Lack of double coincidence of funds. Double coincidence of funds means what a seller wants to buy must coincide with what another buyer wants to sell. For example, a seller of maize that wants to buy shoes must find a seller of shoes that wants to buy maize. So, lack of double coincidence arises when that seller of maize that wants to buy shoes cannot find a buyer of maize that wants to sell shoes. 2. Lack of common measure of value. In the barter system, there is no common measure of value. Even if a buyer and a seller of each commodity happens to meet, the problem arises as to what proportion of each goods are to be exchanged. For example, the seller of maize that wants to buy shoes will have to determine the quantity of maize to give in exchange for the shoes, while the seller of the shoes will also have to determine the quantity of shoes he will give in exchange for the maize. 3. Lack of means of deferred payment. In the barter system, there is a problem of borrowing and lending. It is difficult to engage in transactions that involve future payments, as there could be disagreement about the quality of the good, specific type of the good, and change in the value of the good. Difficulty in wealth storage. In the barter system, it is difficult for people to store wealth or generalize purchasing power. For example, it is difficult to store potatoes. It is difficult to store cattle, wheat, and so on and so forth. We have problem of indivisibility of goods. It is difficult to divide some goods. For example, somebody wants to exchange his cattle for clothes, and the value of that clothes is half of the value of the cattle. It is impossible to get half of the cattle without killing. For example, if an household wants to sell his cow and get in exchange clothes equal to the value of half of his cow, he cannot do so without first killing his cow. Thus, lack of divisibility of goods make the barter system difficult to practice. Thank you for watching. In our next class, we are going to talk about various